Hey, John here. Today I want to talk about one of my favorite plugins that I use. It's really inexpensive. I use it daily and it helps me get pretty much an unlimited number of images for nothing on my websites. I'm talking about AMZ Image. And it's an Amazon plugin. I'm not a huge Amazon affiliate. It's not a focus on my business. I use this plugin more for being able to access literally millions of free images on Amazon to enhance my content on my various sites than to promote Amazon itself. Now, I do manage to get some Amazon commissions because of it, but with Amazon, you need to use a plugin or else Amazon's embed code to not violate their terms of service to use the product images. And the thing about Amazon images is there are millions of them. So if, let's for instance, you're writing an article about a particular movie or list of movies, and you want to get images portraying that movie, one easy way to do it is just to embed the movie, whether it's the Blu-ray or a poster or something from Amazon, embed it in your site, and you have a illustration to show that movie. So let's dive in. I want to show you how this plugin is used. It's very simple. It does one thing and one thing only. It embeds images. You are within Amazon's terms of service. You can do it right inside your blog. It's super fast. It's lightweight. It doesn't slow down the sites really at all. I get really good 90 plus mobile core web vital scores on my sites with this plugin. For me, it is the #1 Amazon plugin. Let's take a look. Getting AMZ Image is really simple. So go to Add Plugins in your WordPress install, and I just type this, and it pulls this here. So it is in the WordPress directory. You just install it in normal fashion, and you're going to need to pay for a license. Now, currently, at the time of making this video, you can get it off AppSumo. There should be a link below in the description for it. That means it's a lifetime deal, which is really sweet. I encourage you to get that. Otherwise, you can go to the AMZ Image website if you prefer, and you can buy it there. So it's very inexpensive. It's totally worth it. So here's how we use it. Now, unfortunately, in Gutenberg, it's not perfect. There is an option to include it in Gutenberg, but here, I'll show you what happens, okay? So you can search by keyword on Amazon, or you can get the product ASIN, and then it will just generate that one product. So let's try desk search. And we're going to get a whole bunch of options here. So if you're just looking for anything random, go by keyword. If you need a specific product, put it the ASIN. So this is where I really love this plugin. Well, let's just say reason number 10. You can input a large image, which is really nice, because if you embed with the Amazon code in your Amazon Associates account, you're going to usually get the largest would be like what would be a medium here. A large here is going to span about between 500 and 600 pixels wide, which is going to span most of the blog post, which is perfect. So you just click that there and then you insert it. But here's where we got a problem. In Gutenberg, it's going to kick it down to the bottom, okay? So let's say we wanted the image here in the post. We've got it all written. If you add it, what it's going to do is it's going to send it down here. So then what you have to do is, I like them centered, so I would center it. And then you got to do this. Now, doing one image, not a big deal, right? If you're doing like 10 or 15 of them, it gets to be a drag, and you got to sort of coordinate where it goes. So I don't really like that. I've actually emailed them and I've asked them, hey, can't you get this to not do that? But I guess it hasn't happened. Hopefully, eventually. Okay, so for me, actually, the solution is this. I've actually gone back to publishing, and my whole team, writers, VAs, everybody is creating content in Classic, and I just like it more. Gutenberg, you got way too much work with the mouse, and you got to click and you got to add, and formatting is complicated. So what we do now is we actually will format and put all content in Classic. Let's say I wanted the image here. I would just go there and we'll do the same thing, and we're going to get exact, and we can put it right where we want it, and it's much faster. Now think about this for a second. Like, I know there's not a whole lot of bells and whistles here with it. We're not getting fancy buttons and fancy descriptions and tables and all of that. But you know what we're getting? We're getting a really fast option to input one of literally millions of images into our posts, and it's done just like that. This will link, okay, to with your affiliate tag here. This will link automatically to Amazon. It'll include alternative text and image title attributes. So it's all done. You can customize this if you want. You got to keep the URL though to stay within Amazon terms of service. It's got a link. Now you can get rid of your affiliate link if you want, but it's got a link to the product because that's the whole point of the Amazon app in terms of featuring images. So there you go. There's a little bit of customization options there, and then you're done. Now, one nice thing I do like about Gutenberg is, you know, if you wanted to create a cool sort of presentation with buttons and so forth, you can easily add a button underneath here. I do this actually quite a bit if I'm looking to really promote it. You could go, this is why I don't like creating content in Gutenberg. Look at all this stuff I got to click. Okay, so we could just go here. We could add a button. We could put a button here in the center. Now we can even go, because I don't do a lot of real buyer intent content, I don't do a whole lot of messing around with creating fancy buy areas for Amazon products, but you could create columns here. I'll do that because this is pretty cool if you're into this. So let's say we wanted to do this. Now let's say we wanted to create, you know, got the image there, and then we're going to have a right up here with the buy button here. So we're creating a nice little Amazon product promotion. To get this here, you just highlight it like that. I do, you could copy it. I think I do I just take it out of there and it's already copied, and then I'm going to paste it right in here. You go with a paragraph, and there you go. Okay, so now I've got it in a column, and then I could add a header here, you know, desk. I could add all my text. See how long this takes to write? This is why it drives me crazy using this. And then we can add our button. Okay, you could put in your button here, and you've created this nice 2-column mobile-friendly little presentation for the product. I don't generally bother with this. You can see it adds a lot of time. If you're getting a lot of buyer intent traffic, though, and you can increase your conversions by 10%, then you know this extra effort's worth it. For me, it's not really. So that's AMZ Images in a nutshell. It's pretty short video because this plugin doesn't do a whole lot, but what it does very, very well. I love how the buttons are here in Gutenberg or in Classic. VAs don't have to mess around looking for my affiliate links anywhere. It's all preloaded. It's in there. It's already linked. All they need to do is insert the image and done, and they carry on. So I'm a big fan of this. I've been using this plugin for years. I have tried probably almost every Amazon plugin out there. I'm not saying they're bad. They do a good job. They all do the job. But this for me is just for a workflow. It's so great. And because it's just an image, it's really lightweight. I get great Core Web Vital scores with this plugin. I literally use Amazon images probably on at least 20% of my content, of my URLs that I publish. I use them a lot. And again, as I said, I don't use them really to promote Amazon. I use them more because I want to be able to illustrate the post with free and cool images that I may not be able to find elsewhere. Thanks for watching.